It has been about 12 years since Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared over the Indian Ocean with 239 people on board. Today, the search for the plane is back on. A British-American marine robotics company will be using new deep-sea self-guided drone technology to look for the flight. The Malaysian government says Ocean Infinity will be paid $70 million for the search if the wreckage is found. The Boeing 777 took off from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing just after midnight on March 8, 2014. About 40 minutes into the routine flight, it vanished from radar. Several pieces of plane debris have washed up in the Indian Ocean in recent years. For more, let's bring in Jeff Wise. He's an aviation journalist and host of the Finding MH370 podcast. Jeff, thanks for being here. The Malaysian government says Ocean Infinity will search intermittently over 55 days. Do we know where and whether it has any new information about possible location of the wreckage?
We know where it's going to search. It's going to continue looking at an area that has been looked at off and on since the end of 2014. So years and years they've been looking in this vague patch of ocean. It's based on these signals that the plane transmitted after it had vanished from Malaysian radar. We don't really know why it began sending these signals, and we're not really sure why the plane hasn't been found.
As we mentioned, several pieces of debris have washed up in the Indian Ocean, Madagascar, Tanzania. However, no remains have been found. How typical is this or atypical?
This is extremely atypical. Nothing like this has ever happened. It is by far the strangest aviation mystery that's ever happened.
What happens if Ocean Infinity ultimately doesn't find it? What's next for the search?
Well, I think that patience is gonna run out for continuing to look on the seabed. This is an area that was defined mathematically by scientists who had to basically make up a new or invent or discover a new kind of mathematics to analyze signals, again, whose origins are mysterious. I think if the seabed search fails, the question really becomes, is the plane really there? Is there something that we've missed?
What makes this mystery so gripping, you think? Obviously, at the bottom, at the end of the day, it is a tragedy, but it does have so much public attention and interest.
I mean, it certainly hooked me, and I've been looking at this case for nearly 12 years now, and it is a deeply, deeply fascinating case. And the stakes are so high. A plane vanished into thin air. 239 human beings are gone, and we don't know where they are. So it really matters if you want to say that, if people can fly safely, we don't want to have this kind of inexplicable thing happening.
Well, Jeff Wise, we hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks.